Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyen. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I decided to go live. I'm doing a multiple message reading and it's donation based only. So I'm not doing like the 3 card pool or the 6 card pool or anything like that. For those of you that are here watching, can you please smash that like button for me? And before we get started, I am just going to clear out the energy um, with some heart chakra energy with my Tibetan bell or my Tibetan bow, not bell. I have those too, but I'm not using the bells. I'm using this bow. So let's go ahead and get started with clearing the energy. If you have your volume set high, please, at this time, I ask that you turn it down because I don't want this to be resounding in your ear real loud. So here we go. I'll give you a chance to turn the volume down and let's get it done. Hi, namaste, Tiffany. Let's do one more. Yes, I love the energy of this division bell because it's programmed automatically with the heart chakra. So, for those of you that would like to get a reading on this live, it is donation based. It is a donation based reading, which means there is no set price. You just give out of what you feel from your heart you want to give. I will be giving multiple messages for the collective. So, pull up a seat and let's spend some time together. For those of you that are here, I just ask that you smash that like button so this video will be able to get across YouTube's platform and others will be able to see it as well. Before I get into the reading, let me go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yad Hevahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this deck here, but I'm clearing off the energy. And let's get into the message. All right, Spirit, what message needs to be heard for those that are viewing, for those that are watching at this now moment? What do they need to hear? If you feel like this message resonates with you, by all means, you can use a donation. But for those, I just want to make sure that I be clear and I give this caveat. For those that do make a donation, I will be doing a multiple message reading for you. This is something that is new. This has not ever been done on my platform before. And it's a good thing because you get more than one message, you get multiple messages. So please keep that in mind as you're donating as well. So let's start off with the first thing that needs to be done for those of you that are here is meditation. I feel like a lot of you have been consumed with the mundane things of life that a lot of you have not had an opportunity to sit still. And when we are still, that allows our souls to connect with source. We go back to what is called 0 point, like you were when you were a baby in the womb. You were connected to God, you were connected to God's source. So your affirmation is I meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. When you are connected to source, you allow for God's spirit to flow in and out of your 7 congregations, which is your 7 chakras. And so that is a spiritual message for you. All right, let's get another message. Remember, this is multiple messages here. So I'm just going to, for this whole time that I'm with you, I'm just going to be channeling until I get a personal request. And then I will be doing a personal reading for those that want a personal reading. Hello, namaste. This is a multiple reading. So that means that it's donation based only, the first time I've ever done this. And I will just be channeling and giving multiple messages. Okay. The link is already dropped there for the donation. All right. So the next message is will of life. The will of life. So we already know that we come back in here with karma because we came off of the karmic will. That is the will of life that is speaking about. We are here to balance that out, to do a balancing act. Jesus spoke about this, about repenting, turning around. You know, turning around means not doing the same thing that you were doing over and over again and doing something else. That is what gets rid of, AKA sins, which is karma. Okay. So the way to dispel or get rid of karma is like if you see yourself in a situation where, let's say, a relationship and the same cycle keeps playing out, the way that you stop that is how you respond and how you react. You want to act differently if you keep getting the same old, right? So let's say someone that you're in a relationship with, it can be friend, it can be family, or it can be a lover. They provoke you. All right. So the fact that they provoke you and they know that whatever they're doing provokes you, you're going to have to not be jarred by it. You're going to have to not care. You're going to have to become unalterable with, or some people may say unfuckwithable. Okay. Either way, whatever resonates, you're going to have to overcome it and no longer allow for that to be something that they can use to provoke you. And that's how you end that karmic pattern. That's how you get out of that karmic loop. Hey, namaste, beautiful Linda and Divine Film. All right, so this is a reading. This is a multiple reading, which means I'm giving multiple meanings in multiple readings with donations. Okay, so this is donation based. No set price, whatever you're willing to give out of the kindness of your heart, and I will be just channeling multiple messages for you. And it was just something that I wanted to do, to try something different, right? Because I'm usually doing the same old, and I wanted to just kind of switch it up this time. So, with the Will of Life, your affirmation for this card is I am guided by the cycles of life and live in a complete harmony with them. I am guided by the cycles of life. So, okay, again, there are karmic cycles. We enter in and out of karmic cycles all the time. And normally it happens around the time of the season change. So this is the reason why witches, occultists alike do their rituals, because it helps them to release and to also receive. And that's what the winter solstice is about. A lot of people think that the winter solstice is just about releasing. No, it's about releasing and receiving and opening up. I don't know if you guys had an opportunity, for some of you before you came on here, to see my 2021 New Year's ritual blessings that I'm doing for my clients right now. That ritual is about receiving and releasing all at the same time, which makes it a very, very powerful ritual. Okay, those type of rituals are very powerful because they're balanced. It's harmony. It's not just one thing. It's duality. It's giving and receiving. Okay, Divine Film just made a donation. Thank you so much for your contribution. Let's go ahead and get your multiple message, girlfriend. All right. Spirit, what is the multiple messages for Divine Film? All right, we got integration. So you're integrating your higher self into your lower self. Look at that. Amazing. You are connected, girlfriend. You are combining your mind, your body, your soul, all in one. And this is because you're helping to lift up humanity into a new dimension. You are a light worker. Of course, you already knew that, but this is just another confirmation and a message to you that this is what you're purposes. You are truly stepping into your power. You are truly stepping into your purpose. Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy holidays to you too. And this is just basically about you entering into that and integrating all of your light codes into your body. You might have been feeling very sleepy, okay? Very sleepy lately. I know I have. Look at me, my words are slurring everything. I can't get enough sleep. I'm gonna be honest, and I've been sleeping more now than I've ever slept, and I still seem to not get enough sleep. It just seems like it's not enough. So you may be going through that as well. Okay. Right. I'm sleepy now too, but I'm fighting through it because Spirit told me to get these messages out. All right. Your next message is Forest Frolic Maiden. Interesting. This is about acknowledging your inner child and being open hearted to the joy that she brings you. This is some inner child healing that is needed. It's all a part of your integration. It's all about you healing past life issues with the inner child and even current life issues. Okay, I really feel like your inner child wants to be pampered, wants to be loved, and is really reaching out right now for you to be able to heal her and tell her how much you love her and tell her that everything is going to be okay and there's nothing to be afraid of. Next, we have Archangel Raphael. This is about healing. Not only healing the inner child, but healing all aspects of yourself, like, the integration of your body, mind, and your soul, like healing your soul fragments. I don't know if you realize, but whenever we have trauma, no matter what incarnation we are in, our soul leaves the body. And sometimes it just kind of, how can I say this? It yanks itself. There we go, out of the body. And so there are little fragments that are left in other incarnations and other dimensions of you. And you have to call those soul fragments back to you. We have 9 subtle bodies outside of the etheric field, or that makes up the etheric field. Let's just say that. So you have to call back all 9 subtle bodies back to yourself so you can be complete and whole. And Archangel Raphael is here to bring the healing and the knowledge that is needed into your life to be able to do so. This is deep. I am so glad that I did this multiple reading. This is amazing. But I gotta get the road to see Mama. Oh, okay. Oh, I love that. Crab and mac and cheese sounds very good. No problem. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. All right. Is there anyone else that's want to do a multiple reading? Yeah, it was. Absolutely. If you got time, let's get you at least one more card, okay, before you go. One more card. And then we'll let you go on to your festivities. We got solar plexus. So this is about taking the right actions that awaken your personal power. This is about your personal power. Okay. This is about stepping into the world and shining your light and showing up in such a way that you haven't shown up before. Not playing it small, but showing up and being the big person that you are. It's like you want to play it safe and you want to do the little 2 ounces, but really you're a whole 5-gallon jug. Okay, shine your light to the world because you have so much to offer. And thank you so much for everything that you do for my channel. I love you so much. Enjoy your family. Okay. Mwah. Wow. See, you needed this reading. You really did, Divine Femme. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to move on and get some more messages, right? I'm going to also end up going into another oracle as well, just because I feel like there's some messages that are in there. Absolutely, Linda, no problem. Namaste, Sister Sandra. Sister Dana, welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys, I am doing a multiple reading, multiple messages here, okay? It's really better than any other live I've done because these are multiple messages and they're donation based, okay? So I'm not asking for a specific amount, whatever you feel out of your kindness of your heart that you want to contribute to your own multiple messages is on you. The link is here. Matter of fact, I'll drop it again because it's way up there. And yeah, let's go ahead. I'm doing it for the collective right now. So here we go. We got Sun Goddess. I feel like some of you need to take out the opportunity to sun gaze. You should wake up with the sun and you should go to sleep with the stars. So, since you are a multidimensional being, you should sun and stargaze. Sometimes there aren't stars out at night, and it's very difficult to stargaze like in the actual sky. So they do have an app. Actually, it's on Google. You can just put the stars in my area right now, and they will show you from a satellite the stars in the sky. So that's how I get a chance to look at night when I don't see them outside my own backyard. So with the Sun Goddess, this is about you celebrating, and like it says on here, I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. See what I mean about waking up to sunrise? It's so significant, it's so important, because we can use that fire energy, which is masculine energy, to help us to balance out our energies within ourselves. So for those of you that have not did stargazing, it is a very unique experience, and you can feel the difference after you stargaze. You don't want to look more than 5 minutes the very first time that you sun gaze. I did say stargaze, I meant to say sun gaze because I do both. All right, let's go ahead and get another card, and then we'll move on to another oracle. For those of you that are here, can you please do me the honor and hit that like button for me, please? All right, so this is about you being a natural healer. There are a lot of you that are on this live right now that are healers. Okay, it doesn't mean because you are a healer, and I do want to let you know this because Spirit is putting it on my heart to tell you, just because you are a healer don't mean that you have to go and heal the world and become Jesus Christ. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to become other people's saviors. However, it does mean that you have to heal yourself. Healer, heal thyself first. Once you heal yourself, if you feel that you want to heal others, then you can do that by all means. But why I feel that this card is coming up in the collective is because there's so many of us that need to be healed, and we're just sitting here in pain when we don't have to. We don't have to sit in pain. God and the angels want to take the pain away from you. So tap into your healing abilities. And here's your affirmation: I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. But remember, start with yourself first. And then once you start with yourself, if you still feel you have the gumption to go out here and heal others, then so be it. Because a lot of us have been pretty much feeling the effects of this paradox with COVID. Okay, it's been like a heist. Okay, we've been hijacked. We've been robbed of our freedom. We've been robbed of our, our rights as U.S. citizens. We have to wear a mask. It's not even legal. It's not even a law to enforce it. But yet, and still, we have to follow in blind faith, because this is what they consider the new norm, which is not normal at all. So it's really affecting a lot of us. And this is the reason why we need to just make sure that we're dealing with the issues that are within our control. Because of right now, the powers of be, this is out of our control. And so knowing that just puts you in a power position. It really does. Because now you know that you can control your own world and not the outer world, which is what you should be concerned about most anyway. Right? All right, let's go ahead and get into the other deck. I just feel it on my heart to just get these multiple messages out, because there are so many of us that are going through our own dark night of the soul. Okay. And if you ask me, I'm still kind of like feeling a certain way about COVID, because it has slowed down a lot of things for me that I want to get done goal-wise. But that's just me. I'm just saying. All right, let's go to this deck. Actually, you know what? Since this deck fell, this was the deck that fell, I'm going to intuitively say that this was guided. Not for me to go to the deck that I was going to reach for, but to go for this deck. I'm just that type of person that does not believe in coincidences. I do not. And this deck right here fell for a reason. There are some messages in here for those that are on right now to hear. And I'm not going to ignore that. I'm not. Let's go ahead and get this deck. Let me clear it. And like I said again, for those that do make the donation, you will get multiple messages instead of just one message. Usually you pay for just a card and you get the reading for it or whatever. This is multiple messages. So this is the very first time I've ever done it. For those of you that are interested, the link is there. I can still see it at least. All right, so this is about being magnetized. You guys, when it comes to manifestation, the most important thing to manifest is what? Your vibration. Your vibration is what brings about the manifestations, whether it be love, whether it be career, whether it be fertility, if you want to have a baby, health, if you want to have good health, wealth, if you want money and bukus of it. I'm just saying, you got to get into the right vibrational frequency in order for you to bring about what it is that you're trying to manifest. So the way that you become magnetized is that you start doing affirmations. You start saying things that are going to bring and draw in the very thing that you're wanting to experience in your spirit of existence. I am lovable if you want love. You have to love yourself first before you attract or draw in a mate that's going to do it, because they're going to mirror you. If you don't love yourself, they're not going to love you. And they're going to show you that you don't love yourself by how they treat you. Okay? We can only blame a person so far for so much until we have to realize that we take responsibility, or we need to take responsibility for what people do or for the lack thereof of what they don't do, right? Because we have to teach people how to treat us. All right, so that's the first message. Make sure that you are magnetized. Make sure that you are in the right vibrational frequency in order to draw what you want to you, no matter what that is. Okay? All right, so the next card is play. We are so serious. We take shit so serious. Don't nobody want someone that's serious all the time, especially if this is relationship related, love related. One thing that I can tell you is a person gets tired of you being serious and not being playful, because the soul is a playful soul. Everyone has a playful soul. But, again, we get caught up in our everyday mundane things in life, especially if we're mothers. We're always playing that role. We never get a chance to remove that hat. And it's not even just one hat, it's many hats that we play as mothers, right? Sometimes don't forget to play yourself, okay? Life is a game. Make sure that you play it and play it very well, because it will reward you very well if you play along. But if you're serious all the time, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get serious circumstances and situations that you always have to find yourself dealing with. And it goes back to the magnetism. What are you attracting to yourself? What are you attracting in your life? Okay? If you are having fun, guess what's going to happen? You're going to attract more situations, circumstances, places, and things that are fun. And people too. They're going to want to come and celebrate along with you. Right? But if you're a negative Nancy and a Debbie Downer, you're going to attract more of those assholes. They're going to come and they're going to make sure that you're more down than what you are now, that you have more frowns on your face than what you have now. Are you getting where I'm coming from? So please make sure that you are in congruency with what it is that you want, because every day in every way, guess what? I'm getting better and better. Emily Cooey. I love that affirmation. That's one of my favorite affirmations that I learned when I was a part of my millionaire group. Every day in every way, I am getting better and better. And watch your circumstances, your life, and everything just turn around, because you're putting that positive affirmation out there. What you speak about, you bring about, right? Just like what you think about, you bring about. So you have to know that you're speaking things into existence, whether you know it or whether you don't, whether you're conscious or unconscious of it. The law of attraction is working, regardless if you know how it works, regardless if you know about it. It's just like gravity. It's just like the law of lift. It works whether you believe it works or not. It doesn't stand in fear because you don't know how it works or you don't even believe in it, right? So again, get in congruency with what it is that you want and play. Have fun. Next, we have be authentic. Be your true authentic self. Show up. Show up and do not shrink back. I was watching something, it was like a little mini interview. Someone was interviewing Jay-Z. And Jay-Z said, "No, I don't fake it until I make it. I'm me. When I step into the room, I have the same voice. I say the same things. I look the same way that I look. And I'm not changing for nobody. I can only be me. And that is what makes me successful. Being your true, authentic self is what brings everything to you. Why is that? Because you're not lying to no one. You're not even lying to yourself. And so you're bringing those things in because when you try to pretend to be something else, you resist those things that are really in alignment with you. And you're bringing in other things that not really are in alignment with you because you're stepping out of your character. So being your true authentic self is so, so important in your soul growth. It's so important in your journey. Okay. Because guess what? When you show up and you're true and you're authentic, guess what that makes others around you want to be? They want to be the same. They want to be truthful. They want to be authentic. They want to be bold because they see you do it and now they know that they can. All it takes is for others to see that it can be done in order for them to do it too. And let that person be you. Let you be the trendsetter. Let you be the one to step into your true authentic power so those that are inspired by you can do the same. I'm glad you love it. I love it too. That's another thing that I learned in that millionaire group is because at one point in time, I was really shy. I was shy to even tell people what I did for a living as a doctor. And finally, one day, a millionaire told me, closed mouths don't get fed. You got all these people sitting here with millions of dollars in their pockets, and you are able to help them, and they don't even know it. How are they going to know if you don't say anything? So after that, I started opening up my mouth. That year, I tripled my income, you guys, just because I was being my true, authentic self. All right, let's go ahead and get the next card. All right, thank you guys that have already hit that like button. For those of you that haven't, please go ahead and do so. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Linda. I stepped out of that shyness and got bold because I was hurting back then for money. I was a doctor and yet and still didn't even know how I was going to feed my kids. This is the first year of my doctorates. And anyway, that was a lesson learned. I certainly learned how to open up my mouth. Okay, you guys, this is about being present. How many times do we drift about the past? For many of us, I would say 90% of us on here, including myself, we do this all the time. We do this all day long. I know sometimes I'll think about something someone did that hurted me or hurt me, and then I'll relive that all over again, that same experience. This is why it is so important to live in the present. It is the present for a reason. It's a gift. It's a gift to dislodge you from the hurt and the pain of the past. When we're living in the present moment, because the present moment is all we have, the future hasn't arrived yet. That's tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes, does it? So all we have at this moment is this moment right here, this present moment. So in this moment, all we need to do is just love on ourselves a little bit more, make allowances for ourselves, be patient with ourselves, and know that we've come far, even though we know we have a lot more to go, right? There's still much ahead. But we can go ahead and savor in a moment that, hey, not too shabby. Looking back on what I've been through, I'm excited that I'm here. I'm excited that I arrived. A lot of you have kicked some goals down that you thought was never possible. And you should pat yourself on the back. Being in that present moment helps you to do that because it helps you to be grateful, which many of us sometimes find it hard to do. All right, let's go ahead and get the next card and we'll go ahead and get into another oracle with these multiple messages here. Master the dance. What is this talking about? What dance? Well, it's talking about the rhythm and the dance of life. Master it. So many times things happen to knock us off course. Hi, Chaos. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Mwah. That knocks us off our grind and we just really don't know what to do. Okay. Well, the way that you do it is that you go on the natural ebb and flow of what's going on. Don't go up against the grain, but go along with. Don't go against the current. Go along with the current. Okay. Good for you, Linda. Continue to keep working on that. Zamba is really good. That is great. All right. The dark nights of the souls are constant throughout our lives because it keeps us growing and healing. That is true, Dana. So, so true. Oh, thank you so much. Sandra, you said you sent your donation. Let me log in. It probably logged me out because I didn't see any more donations come in. I'm coming, sister. I'm coming. Thank you so much for your donation. Amazing. I got it. Thank you so much. All right, let's go get your multiple messages to you. And then I'll finish reading the rest of the comments. All right, so let's see. What are your multiple messages, sister? What are your multiple messages? Let me know that you're still on here, love, okay? Because I'm just now seeing that I was, when I'm channeling, I be up in the zone. Ooh, Sandra. It says that you need some fine tuning. Oh my God. There's some fine tuning that needs to happen in your life. Looks like you're going through an adjustment, okay? Then you already have an attunement going. So it looks like that attunement was very much needed. Very much needed. Just a little fine tuning here and there just to get your aura together. And so, yeah. And your next message is flow with divine timing. You're wanting something to manifest and you're wanting it to manifest like right now. No, like yesterday. And so your spiritual team is saying what is it? Slow and steady wins the race is what they're saying. To be patient, it's coming. What you're wanting to manifest is already here, they said. Just be let me go deeper with the tarot on that one. What is it that is in divine timing, spirit, that you're telling Sandra to be patient for? Remember, this is multiple messages here. Let's get the multiple message for you. All right. So, what it's telling you to be patient about is your seven of earth, your pentacles. Right now, it's delayed. Your garden is delayed. Your fruits of your labor is being delayed right now because both of you are not ready. Only one of you are ready, and that's you. And it feels draining to you because you've done your hard work, but your partner hasn't caught up yet. Woo, baby. Let's get some more cards. This is fun. I like this. I like this free flow. And these messages are coming too. Ooh. Balance in the kingdom. So balance is needed in the kingdom there. We need to balance the light and the dark side, okay? It looks like it's both of you. You guys are mirroring each other. You guys need to balance both your dark and your light. Okay. What other messages are here? All right. Okay, what is this? It's in reverse. The Eight of Water in reverse. So this is about walking towards something. Instead of walking away from something, something is coming towards you. Okay, it's like someone had took you for granted, not really seeing your worth, but now they're seeing the worth in you. They're seeing how valuable you really are to them. They could have been drinking. This person could have been drinking and they're no longer drinking. Like they're sober minded, is what I'm hearing from your angels and your guides. This person is sober minded now. They can see you more clearer. They appreciate you a lot more. They love you a lot more. And it's like they had to get rid of or walk away from something before they can come to you, or they're needing to walk away from something before they can come to you. And now they realize what they needed to walk away from is truly indeed something that they want to do, instead of something that they've been telling you. This is something that I feel like this person is in the process of doing. Like they really are trying to be congruent with what they want and what they tell you. It's like they're wanting to put their money where their mouth is right now. Okay. All right. Now we got this in reverse. So you got a lot of reversals, honey. The universe in reverse. Okay, so this is like your dream come true with this person. It's kind of been put on a hold because they're learning some type of karmic lesson. Okay, they're learning some type of karmic lesson, because that's the universe is usually the wheel of fortune, and that's been delayed because not you, but because you're a person, because they haven't learned that karmic lesson. They're still trying to learn about this person. This is like the king of wands. It's the father of fires. It's in reverse, so it means that he's coming out of a karmic relationship. He's trying to get unhooked or detached from a karmic relationship. Like this person really is trying. Us in the cards. All right, let's move on with some more messages for you. Let me clear my deck. Mm-hmm. The only drawback about doing rituals is when the candles fall, and I'll be looking to make sure that they falling and nothing catch on fire. That's why I stopped, you guys, because I'm doing a New Year's ritual, a New Year's blessing ritual with 21 candles for some clients. And so I have to keep a watch over it, because I just heard a candle fall. So I just wanted to make sure nothing ensued from that candle falling. All right. Now we're going to go into the love power. Still channeling for this multiple message for my sister, Sandra. Sandra, yes, we will talk later, dear. I already knew that this channeling was going to provoke that. You need a personal reading on this one for real, because I feel so much that I really don't want to say. I want to say personally to you, but you know how that goes. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more messages for you, dear. You're welcome. Yes, I am keeping it safe. Trust me, I am. I looked over there. Nothing's happening. Thank you, Linda. All right. Evolution. So you are evolving. This is your evolution. But just know, as you evolve, sister, your counterpart is evolving too. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. You realize that. You realize that it's leading you to a better place. All of this is happening for a reason. And it's just for a season. It's not going to be too long. All right, let's get the next card with these multiple messages. All right. Your angels and your guys are really on your bum right now. They really are. They're not letting up with you. They're telling you to cooperate, that this situation needs your cooperation between you and your divine counterpart. Oh my God. It says, in your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Okay. I know, right? All right. Let's get another message and let this be your last message here. And your last message is release. And I believe it's asking you to release the past. Everything that was done against you, let it go. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So release it, let it go. That's your last message, beautiful. She said, okay, okay. It's so easy to hold on to it though, ain't it? Oh my God. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do this for the collective, right? Let's do this. What are some multiple messages for the collective? And if there's anyone else that would like to make a donation, by all means, here's the donation button. Just because you're not getting a reading does not mean you don't have to do a donation. If you want to do it out of the kindness of your heart, you can. All right. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. All right, here we go. Joy, 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 happy, happy, joy, joy. So this is about finding joy, not outside of yourself, but within yourself. So within, so without. Okay, you don't need someone else in order to make you happy. You don't. I'm a number one proof of that. I make myself happy every day. My husband is just gravy on my main entree. I'm the main entree. He's the gravy. And that's how you're supposed to look at it when it comes to love, relationships, business, you know, career, all of that. I'm an asset to my company. That's the way you're supposed to look at it. This company wouldn't be what it is without me. For some of you, you may be in that position to where you hold that type of, ranking within your company, right? But always find value in yourself and always find joy in everything, even the small things, right? Let's go ahead and get the next card. You're welcome, sister. I loved your reading. It was beautiful. But I feel like you're overdue for another one. All right, friendliness. I think you may be overdue for a twin flame oracle, really, because contracts do change. All right, so we got friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love based connections. So, this is about us having these love based connections. Okay, what you see in yourself, you can mirror it back and see in others, and same thing, vice versa. They are also mirroring back to you, and we're having these symbiotic relationships with these people. All right, so be friendly, be nice, and this is for the collective. You'll be surprised how many people have formed bonds and relationships. I have a COVID-19 and a quarantine best friend now who started off as my client. I have many of them. Sandra is one of them too. Okay, we bonded through in the quarantine. We got closer. So make every situation work for you. I have a lot of besties. I really do. And when I say besties, I'm not just talking about that surface 3D besties. I'm talking about, really spiritual cosmic beings like sisters where we forged bonds. Like I said, Sandra is one of them. And there's many more that are on this channel that are not tuned in yet that, I formed this real strong spiritual bond with. And it's beyond this world. It's not 3D. And if it wasn't because of COVID, I'm sure we probably would not have been able to get as close as we have. We got forgiveness. Oh, Joanne, hello. Yes. She's one of them that I've been close to too. It's so crazy. As soon as I say that, here she comes. Forgiveness. Are you forgiving your partner? Are you forgiving family that has hurt you, that have drug you up under the bus? Have you forgiven friends that have done a smear campaign on your name? This is not only about love, you guys. This is about every aspect of your life. Have you found forgiveness in your heart for a parent or parents that didn't raise you well or that didn't show you enough love? All right, so you are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So this is about activating your heart chakra. That's the reason why when I came on at the beginning and I played that heart chakra bell to open you up, to help you to find love. I love you too, Empress. I'm doing a multiple reading here, donation based only. If you want multiple messages, I will give you multiple messages for your reading. First time I've ever done that. So it's a bang for your buck for those of you that have just joined. And also, please don't forget to smash that like button. Please, please, and thank you. We had like 15 people here earlier, and there's only 10. We'll go on to the next oracle, you guys. We in this thing. We are in here. All right, so we are always talking about being empathetic towards others and being caring for them and showing up for them. What are you doing for yourself? How are you showing up for yourself? Are you caring for yourself? Are you loving yourself? Well, guess what? This is about empathy. Yeah, it's nice to have empathies for other people, empathy for yourself, but understand that you also have emotions and feelings too. You also need to be in service for yourself. You also need to be in love for yourself. And it's not selfish. It's necessary. Because you can't pour from an empty cup. You cannot become an empty vessel, right? So you have to fill up your own cup with this self-love. Your own cup with the self-care. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not a darn thing. All right, let's go ahead and move on to this next oracle here. Hello, baby doll. Namaste, Empress. Oh my God. Where's my card? All right. Let me get this card, you guys, and put it back in the deck. How was everyone's holiday, by the way? I didn't ask you guys that. That was so rude. Hello. Oh, hello, Tisha. I love the baby doll name. That is Kayo. It fits you. All right. You guys, I had an okay Christmas. I was a little bit down because I wasn't able to spend the time that I wanted with my husband. But it's okay. I talked to him at least. Oh, this will be the last year for that. Because we'll be spending every Christmas together. So hey. Okay. I got you. I completely understand. All right, Sister Joanne, let's do this. Let's get your multiple messages. And thank you, everyone, for your donations. I appreciate you. And for those of you that just joined, please smash that like button. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys, I'm gonna try to get on here to be more live with you because I'm doing some things to change around my schedule. Yeah, and so I'm gonna try to get on here live with you more than what I have been. And my channel's been growing too, and I'm just so grateful and thankful because man, that's a lot of love. That's mad love for that you guys have for me. All right, so Joanne, you got renewing your life. All right. You're renewing your life, getting rid of clutter, getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. So this is about releasing. Radiant vitality is filling my life. This is about releasing and getting rid of clutter. And that can also be like decluttering your mind too, right? We often forget about that we need to declutter our mind. We can go ahead and get the multiple message here from Turo. What is it that Sister Joanne needs to declutter? Cards, let me know. Turo, let me know. What is it? Is it physical or mental, or is it a combination of both? We about to see. Oh, thank you. I just heart you and love you so much. Hello, Neat. Look at all my moderators coming through. What a blessing. All right. We got your card. 6 of Fire. 6 of Fire. This is connected to a soulmate. Someone that when you think about them, they bring you glory, but they can also bring you pain too. This is something that you need to release. You need to release whatever pain, whatever hurt around this person and promote or invoke healing for both of you so you guys can come back together because this is a passionate, fiery connection. Ooh, baby. Fire and desire. Oh, my God. Wow. Strong connection. Okay, so we got the four of water in reverse, the flood. So someone in your connection, the person that you're connected to, is not awakening the way that you would want them to awaken. They're awakening, but it's very slow mo. It's in slow motion. Like you want them to be awakened like right now. Because you know that this person is, let's say higher conscious, like they have that mind frame, they have the mentality, they're very knowledgeable, but they're not applying it. And that is what is irking you the most, is because you know this man is intelligent, you know this man knows right from wrong, but yet and still he's choosing not to on purpose. You guys are 10 of earth, okay? So you guys are a power couple. Once this person really comes into his autonomy, oh baby, you guys will be the power couple of a lifetime. Seriously, because you both are knowledgeable. But when you two are get together, you're like ebony and ivory. You're like peanut butter and jelly. Okay? See, you guys have a great work to do. You see that at the bottom of the card? The great work. That's you, the power couple. The two of you together. Two heads are better than one. And you guys are the great combo. Yes, you are. Y'all get so much accomplished together than when you guys are apart, because it's meant for you to be together. He's just on the 3D right now. Seven of wind. Okay, so this is seven of air. Many tongues, many people are in your business. There's many tongues, many gossipers around this relationship. You see that? Too many people talking about shit they don't got no business talking about. They need to mind their business. This is known as the gossip card. People are gossiping to your divine masculine about you and not being with you because they're jealous. They're jealous. They want this person for themselves. Most of these people that are connected to him are females that don't even know you, but know of you because of him. Okay, and they're jealous and they're speaking things about you. So it's time for you to ignite some courage into this relationship or situation. It's time for you to ignite some courage. That's what the horse galloping and all that is about, is taking charge. I am strong, violent, and courageous. You got to be courageous. You got to be bold. You got to be bold in such a way where you don't look desperate, but be bold in a way to where you like, listen, this is how it's about to go down. I'm so sorry, because this is how I talk to Tolu, and Tolu just be looking at me like, what in the world? Girl, when I say listen, my husband already knows that means I need his undivided attention. Because when I say listen, I'm about to say something serious. He already knows. Okay? Wow. That is so cool. I noticed that too. Tesha, I noticed that too. You are so right. See, Joanne, I can't make this stuff up. I be tapped in, girl. I be tapped in, tuned in, and turned all the way on to my goddess frequency. Oh my god. Yes, this is amazing. They don't know you from Adam, but they'll try to convince him that they do. Okay. I feel like some of it is karmic, but I also feel like some of it is like an ex. It's telling you to look deeper into this situation. Drop within me is majestic radiance. All right. Deep within you is that majestic radiance of who you are, your divine feminine. You're outshining them. And there is no comparison. We all know that, but it still doesn't stop them. It doesn't stop them at all. Another message, receiving from angels, shimmering wings of angels embrace me. So I really feel like the angels are stepping in. You do have some divine intervention that's coming for you and your union. Okay. And that's something to be very commendable, to know that you got the universe got your back. Like you've done your part. Now the universe is like, okay, scoot over. I got it from here. All right. So that's your confirmation, dear. And that's your multiple messages. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the collective. Okay. All right. So for those of you that have just joined, I'm doing multiple messages, donation based readings. All right. So let's go back to the collective. All right. So it's just amazing how sometimes God redirects us. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was getting really frustrated with this channel, and I kept on asking God, "Why are you keep on telling me to do this channel? My channel's not even growing; it's been at a standstill ever since I got engaged. It's like no one wants to hear about me being in union and how they can get in union. They want to go into these little novellas on YouTube and listen to the karmic and how the karmic is fighting their divine masculine, and they want to listen to the gossip. They don't want to do the work, God. I was just complaining. And then one day something told me to go to my YouTube channel, and I see my numbers go up like by 10 people. And I was like, oh, okay. That happens. Okay. So tomorrow it'll be 7 people to drop off. Nope. That's not what happened. One person dropped off, and then it went up like another 3 people, and then another 5 people. And then it just kept going up. And I'm like, I should have said this prayer a long time ago. I should have complained about this a long time ago, God. But here I am, and here we are, right? Oh, thank you, Linda. Just like you are a beautiful soul too, and I do appreciate your comments on my channel. Okay, so we got revealing radiance. You guys are that pearl. Look at that pearl. Do you guys know the process of a pearl? Let me explain something and why this is so significant. A pearl does not become a pearl until it's put under pressure and irritation. Sound like the twin flame journey, don't it? Or the spiritual journey for those that are not on the twin flame journey. The spiritual journey is not one that is for the meek of hearts, neither. It's the road that's less traveled because it's difficult. Why is it difficult? Because we are the ones that set up these lessons. Yes, we, us, our souls on the other side of the veil. Okay, before we incarnated and came into our physical avatar, we set up all of the lessons that we're going through. We can't blame God. We can't blame something outside of ourselves. We can blame ourselves though, because we thought that we were strong enough. When we were on the other side of the veil, we were, because we weren't in the flesh. But now that we're in the flesh, those things that we signed up for, guess what? They're only making us stronger. They're only building in us character, right? So that's what it's all about. My light illuminates the world, knowing that you are here to raise the consciousness of humanity, right? It was all for a reason. All right, next we got communicating freely. So some of you guys are not in connection with your divine counterpart. You're not in communication. Non-communication is what I would say. So first, communicate with yourself. Make sure that you're being understood by you so you can convince somebody else to understand you. Does that make sense? How is someone else going to understand you when you don't even understand yourself? Right? Yes, the ascension symptoms are just like cray right now. Seriously. It's like I was telling you guys at the very beginning, for those that stayed, I've been very sleepy and I can't shake it. No matter how much sleep I get, I am always still sleepy. Seriously. Oh, thank you so much, love. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much, Tasha. I really do. I swear I do. Um, I remember you telling me before I got married that I was going to be standing by some water. And me and my husband, for my anniversary, we were standing by the water and he picked me up by the water. And I remember your words like it was yesterday. Yeah, so it's the integration with that open portal on 12/21. Shoot, that's when mine started coming in real heavy. All right, so you guys, some of us are not doing what we love to do. Spirit is telling you to follow your bliss. Whatever makes your heart sing. Okay? Sing with joy. Do whatever you need to do, but follow your bliss. Don't do anything that's going to make you feel remorseful or to feel regretful like you didn't get a chance to do what you came here to do. No, live your life to the fullest and do what it is that you love to do. Yesterday was a spa day for me, and I had a complete spa day. I cleansed myself internally. I did some things that I normally didn't get a chance to do, and I loved it. It was all about me. Like yesterday, Christmas, my kids, what gifts? I brought my kids a really big gift 2 months ago. Okay. And I told them they weren't going to get any Christmas presents because, that gift was thousands and thousands of dollars. And so, therefore, nothing else. And they thought I was playing. I meant that. I meant it. And I just really relaxed. Yesterday was a chill day for me. I was off of work. I didn't do any rituals. I was tempted to, but no, I did only one reading yesterday. And that's only because I promised that person that I would get it to him the day before yesterday. And I felt bad because I was so tired that when I came home, I melted in my bed. Like I disintegrated in my bed. As soon as I got into my bed, I didn't even realize the difference between me and my bed, where I started and where my bed ended, because we became one. For real. And it's like that. It is so much like that. So make sure that you're doing what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing, because we oftentimes forget about ourselves, trying to please others. All right, believing in magic. Do you guys remember that song? Do you believe in magic? Oh, I hope you do. I remember that when I was a little kid and that just came into my head. I love that song too. So remember that true magic is abounding in and out of your life, and that you are the magic in your life. There's no magic outside of you. You are the magic. You make it work or you make it not work, depending on your belief. Know that whatever it is that you want, you have the effect to bring it to you, whatever it is. If it's a steady income, you're the magic to make it happen. If it's true love, well, for that too, you're the magic to make that shit happen. Whatever it is that you want, spirituality at its finest, where you're feeling that you're ascending and that you're growing closer to source, you are that magic to make that happen. No one can tell you you can't have anything, because no one can stop you but you. All right, let's get one more last card, you guys. Oh, thank you. You sure did. You sure did tell me that. Baby Dow. That's what I'm gonna call you, Baby Dow, because that's your name on here. Accepting what is. Oh my god, you guys, I said this is our last card. And guess what I pulled? Accepting what is. Or I can even go further and saying accepting what was. It is what it is, and it's not what it's not. And some people say, and it ain't what it ain't. It is what it is. And what is not, what can you do? What can you do? You can't change people. You can't change circumstances and situations, at least not overnight anyway. So you might as well just be like, okay, I accept it. Because when you start accepting things, that's when life becomes a lot easier. But when you start resisting stuff, that's when life becomes very difficult. I've learned that the hard way, and many of us on here have. Okay? When we go with the natural state of affairs and the natural ebb and flow of things, life becomes so great, because we don't have to deal with the headache of what will be the end result if we don't. None of us want to see that. So we just want to accept and embrace it with our inner majesty that's within us and all that we are. And then life, it becomes so beautiful. It becomes so beautiful. You know, my husband honestly is the only man that can mind my moods. Like when I'm really irritated and I start complaining and I start, just basically telling him all the things I want him to fix, he'll be like, baby, stop complaining. And he'll just say it just like that, like as if, okay, you're complaining right now, and I understand you want me to do this, but okay, I just need you to know you're complaining right now. And I'm just like, okay, like, did he just say that to me? Yeah, he just said that to you. And where was I going with that? Hell if I know. But anyway. Yes, Neek. Yes, please. I'll drop the link here so you can get your multiple message reading, girlfriend. Come on. Absolutely. It's donation based. So, and thank you so much. Yes, yes. Oh, I love you so much, Nick. I love my moderators. You guys are the freaking best. I swear to God. Yes. So I'm waiting on your donation, Nick. If you're still on here, you don't even have to ask. It's consider it done. I'm just waiting for it to come in. And let me go ahead and get the cards up from here and shuffle while I'm waiting. Yeah, so what are some of the things you guys are wanting to manifest for 2021? I got more than one thing. I'm not limited to just one thing. You know what? I don't even have a New Year's resolution. I don't need one. I did the same thing that I did for myself this year, last year. I did the 2020 manifestation rituals and I blew all of my goals out the water. I superseded all of my goals with that ritual. I did 20 candles last year I'm doing 21 candles this year for my clients, myself. It's just amazing because it brings in so much. I'm not limiting myself. Okay, boo. Let me go ahead and log in because for whatever reason it's not mirroring. It did log me out. Stupid app. Thank you for your donations, everyone. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. So let me switch decks. I like to go back and forth interchangeably with the decks. I'll go ahead and put this one up. And then we're going to use Cosmic Dancer Tarot. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then this one. Hold on one second, Nick. I got to take me a drink. I got it. Thank you so much, love. Yes, Nick, you are so correct on that one. I promise. Is Chaos still on here too? I know she was here earlier. All right. So we'll go ahead and start with this message here and we'll move. All right, Spirit. What message is for Neek for her to hear? What are one of her multiple messages for her to hear? Okay, we got the first one. Freedom. All right, you're not feeling free in a certain area of your life right now. It says you are releasing any self-imprisoned restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So you're now learning through lessons in your life to be more open, to release. So you won't feel bogged down, so you can feel free. For you, I'm proud of you. Work that vision board. I have a vision board that's up. It was for 2020. I got to take it down. Now we're going into 2021. All right. Another thing, Neek, we got for you is self-love. It's time for you to love yourself. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. All right. Let's get another message for you, Boo. Others. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. You're such a sweet person. Give that same sweetness and kindness that you give to others to yourself. Okay? You got present. It's about you living in the present moment. Okay? And when you live in the present moment, you're able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Not living in the past, not dredging the past, because the past tends to haunt us like a nightmare. And when we live in the past, we relive that same old energy, the hurt, the harm, the pain, the trepidation, the injury, all of that. And we don't need that anymore. It no longer serves you. You got purpose. You're now living in your purpose. Okay. You possess it, and you also demonstrate a strong determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Like, you know how to love, man. Love is like it's not even a chore for you. It's something that is second nature. You are in the vibration, in the being of love. And I love that. I love that that's where you are right now. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot down here. Chaos, you're still here. And I might say this, I am truly blessed and grateful and thankful for all. I truly have the best moderators ever. We have the Six of Fire. So this is about you and your connection with your divine counterpart. It's about success. Success is about to come in your union with your counterpart. It's in the cards. It's in the cards. Aww. That shows you how long you have known me, Chaos. Love you so much. All right. 3 of water. All right. 3 of water means that there's going to be some coming together, some union. This is known as the pregnancy card, the engagement card, and the celebration card. There's some event that's about to come, something that you're going to be celebrating with your counterpart. Okay. Coming together. Woo. Honey, you didn't put your work in. She said, uh-oh. Well, look, 3 is a company. Besides in this case, it's a good thing. 3 is a company. Besides in this case, it's a good thing. It's a sure good sign. You got the 5 of Earth. So there is still some type of battle, some outside battle that is kind of delaying this, but it's still coming in though, because you got the Nadir. That's someone who is really determined to make it work. We got 4 of Fire, Flame of Spirit. So your divine counterpart is awakening. Your divine counterpart is awakening. That could also be the delay as well. It's because they're not fully awakening exactly what Source wants them first in order for them to come in, but they are awakening because they are on fire with the 4 of Fire. They are on fire with the 4 of Fire. And they're helping to straighten out this foundation, to make this foundation stronger when they come in, because the 4 of Wands deals with the foundation. It also deals with success too. So you got 2 success cards that are here on your reading. All right. And then we also have in reverse, still waters. And we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So that means that the waters and the rivers of life are about to start moving in your love life. Okay. Them waters were still, but they about to get them moving, baby. Woo! They about to get them moving. Yes, praise God. Hallelujah. Make it look like your frown is about to be turned upside down into a smile. You got 4 wind, which is mastery. So your divine counterpart is mastering their life lessons. Your divine counterpart is mastering their life lessons, which is a good thing. All right, that is the multiple messages that are here for you. Wow, that was a beautiful read, if I don't say so myself. You know what? And Nick, guess what? I had a dream yesterday that I was pregnant and my water broke. And when my water broke, I just felt so much peace. I felt so much joy. I don't know what the heck that dream meant. And it's so weird because I always interpret my own dreams, but for that dream, I just could not interpret it. I'm like, Lord, what does it mean? I know it has some type of significance between me and my husband. Tolu, I know it does. I feel that energetically. I just don't know what it meant. And this is the very first time that I have ever dreamed of a dream like that. And I couldn't interpret it. So maybe the interpretation is coming, it's coming, and I just need to be patient for it. But I'm waiting because you guys know how sometimes, like when you have a dream and you can remember every freaking detail of the dream, that is no longer a dream but a message. I know for a fact that dream right there was a prophetic dream because it felt so real. Like you guys, I've had children naturally and pushed them out. I know what it feels like to have the water break and how you just feel so relieved. But then you already know that you're going to have to end up pushing that baby, right? So I'm just like, what is it? I know birth someone or something. The seeds that I planted could be of many seeds that I've planted. I've planted a variety, fertility, and creativity, um, abundance, true love. This is all the seeds that I've planted and they've come into fruition. I'm just waiting for some of those seeds to sprout out. Yeah. Yes, we are in manifestation time, and I tell people, you know what? This whole conjunction wasn't about only spirituality. I feel based off of what I've gathered from my angels, it was more about manifestation. It was more about manifestation and stepping into our power and using the energies that are here so they can serve us. You guys, tomorrow I have a guest speaker, Anarchist. He is going to be on live with me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just want to tell all of you that are here, for all of you that are here, please smash that like button. Please and thank you. Um, but yes, it is going to be a live that you do not want to miss. We are going to be talking about some real serious things that are going on in the world that have been hidden right beneath our nose. Anarchist is going to unveil the truth in front of us, and he's going to be the guest speaker tomorrow. I want you guys to listen to him and what he has to say because listening to him could be an eye opener for many of you. Okay. I love this. I love the energy of all of you guys. We'll have to do this again. Tomorrow we'll be on here. You guys will be able to ask any questions that you would like to ask from him, but we're going to save all the questions for last, if that makes sense. Like he's not going to be talking and then answering questions, but no, we're going to hold like the last 15 to 20 minutes of his interview for you guys to ask him whatever you would like to, because he's very knowledgeable. All right. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you for that interpretation, that free interpretation. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tasha. Yes, birth of all new things to come, especially is coming back. Oh, yeah. Thank you so very much. This is loving. I feel the love, y'all. Yes, my baby. He was on a live, and he'll be coming up on some more lives pretty soon too, you guys. We're working it out so you know we can start doing more lives together and working together. All right, you guys, you're certainly welcome, Nick 97. I love you all. It's been real. Thank you so much for being here on this live. Many blessings for you for this new coming year for 2021 so we can apply all the lessons from 2020. Yes, indeed, you guys. We've been through this because it's preparing us for what's coming. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, Joanne, it is really good energy here. This is a really good place. I'm so grateful and thankful for the space that we have. Love you all. Namaste.